Good morning, beach bums. Man, it is it's cold, it's chilly. It is, I'm gonna complain about that a lot because I don't like cold weather. This morning I'm out here with Steven, my buddy. He's already working on some bluefish over here, trying to find them for us. But I'm trying to find some bluefish with some diamond jigs. We're tossing them out and burning them back in pretty quick, and we're trying to find some blues, man. I haven't caught bluefish in a while. I love catching bluefish. If you've heard me before, my wife loves to eat bluefish. I love them too. You know, you just got to cook them right. But we're looking for some bluefish, so hopefully this morning we'll be able to get on some with these diamond jigs. I'll show you what I'm using here in a minute. But I'm gonna switch over to the GoPro, see if we can find some fish. Woo! Man, it is a beautiful morning. It is gorgeous out here today. But just working this thing back fast. You see, I'm just throwing it out there, burning it back. If there are bluefish around, they cannot resist it. The shiny goodness of the diamond jig. I don't see anything hitting the top. I see some birds working really far out there over on the other side of those jetties, but I'm not seeing any schools of blues. But we got like just the right amount of light, I feel like, to get this flashy, shiny thing going here and get their attention. You can probably throw some topwater. It's about calm enough for that. All right. I can't stand it. I think I'm gonna have to put a topwater lure on. I can't stand it. I think it's too conducive for me this morning. I can't resist it. Can't resist the urge. So I've got a topwater plug on. I couldn't help myself. The conditions just look too good. Looks like we can get that action out of it that we need. I mean, it's pretty calm. We got some waves, but it's pretty calm aside from that. And bluefish, man, if they're around, they just will hammer your topwater lures. So we'll see if we can get them. Still not seeing any schools, but maybe they're here. Maybe they're here. I don't fish around these jetties too much, but we'll see what's going on. See if there's any fish hanging around here. I mean, it looks like fish to me. All right. Let's hop on the other side of these jetties. See if there's anything on this side. Any fish over here? Yeah. Oh, that wind. Daggone. Oh man, I'm like in the rocks. Dang. All right, let's try that again. There we go. That wind, I can't even work the lure because the wind and the current are just pushing me. I can't keep up with it. Cannot keep up with it. This wind is brutal. Yeah, we got a like 15 to 20 north wind this morning. All right. birds just started going off. They're a little bit further out, but I feel like that is a school of bluefish pushing some bait. Can feel it, can feel it, can feel it. I've got a trip tomorrow, so I'm putting out some set rigs. Just kind of see how the bite is. Had reports that yesterday was pretty good, but this cold front has moved in, and usually that'll make things die down a bit, so we'll see. Real lazy.
Yeah.
Something just hit the set rig. Kind of feels like a drum. Some sort. He hit it real soft and lazy.
I have just taken it and just kind of chilled right.
Yeah, they'll do that sometimes. Oh, it's a stingray.
Right?
Yeah,
Nice.
as well. Oh, there's some sunglasses. Are those any good? Cheaps.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't catch anything other than a stingray at the spot we were just at. It's pretty dead this morning. But this is how it's been lately. Like that's been the bite. It's like once these cold fronts come through, it may be good for like the first day or so. But then after that, nothing. New spot picked up, moved from this morning. Fish here a lot. The water is 10 times more clear here than it was in Orange Beach. We did just get like a ton of rain, so it's expected to be dirty, but I'm surprised at the water color difference in locations this morning. So we're still close to low tide, so there's this big point that I can actually walk out to the bar because you got this like super shallow water, and I'm going to use that to get out deep because that's where these pompano have been running lately. And the water being the color that it is, I really like our chances for pompano. So we don't know what we're doing out here. We're just trying to see what's up because it's been tough catching fish here the past couple of weeks. We'll see if we can find Mr. Pompano. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. We just got a monster take on this one, and I'm using this light tackle. I think it's a drum. Oh man. Or it could be a nice pomp. This is a super light gear. These are my steelhead rods. Oh, it's been so slow today. I haven't seen a fish other than that stingray. Oh my goodness. What do we got? This is on the shrimp and fish bites combo. You know, it doesn't feel like that big of a fish. I don't think it's a huge drum, but on this joker, oh my gosh, he feels like a monster. There he goes. These are size 6 hooks. I mean, just teeny tiny stuff. I'm getting my feet soaked again, but you do what you got to do, right? Oh gosh, I don't want them getting tangled in my other lines if I can avoid it. There he goes. This is a 2000 size reel, 10-pound braid, 10-pound mono for my leader. Oh, I'm getting soaked, man. Golly. Size 6 hooks. I mean, just teeny tiny stuff. So this might take a minute. Goodness. I can't horse him. I mean, that's the thing. I can't crank down the drag and just like horse this guy in. If we're gonna get him in, we're in for it. Look at that. I've already tightened that down some too. I mean, I don't have like a ton of drag on him because again, can't really do that. This was like the one thing I didn't want to happen when I put this bait out there. I was over for a pompano or maybe some big whiting hanging deep. I was like, please don't hook a big fish. But of course that's what's gonna take it. Ooh, ooh. That felt strong. I'm not gaining anything on this guy. He's decided he wants to go to Cuba today. So he is taking off a lot of line, and I can't turn his head. This is not a good situation here. I'll be surprised if this little hook holds on this guy. He's bigger than I thought. I thought he was a smaller black drum or something, but I think he's actually pretty big. If you saw my video where I caught that Jack Crevalle, that's what this reminds me of. Just a battle of wills here. There was a big fish that just came really close to me. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, there's sharks. There's two sharks out in front of me. I can't tell what kind of sharks they are, but they're like right here. They're actually coming right at me. They're not very big. You see that? There's two sharks right there. Did you see that? Look at that. They're coming right for me. I don't know if they don't like me being here or what, but they're not big. Where did they go? There's one of them right there. Yeah, there's three. There's two. Yeah, it's still just two. Just two. Yep, big old black drum, just saw him. He's close now. He is close. This is definitely a big old ugly. And this is definitely the lightest tackle I've ever caught one of these guys on. Well, if I catch him. He's not caught yet. Back is sticking out of the water right there. He's not far from me. Hopefully his dorsal fin doesn't pop my line. That's when he tries to run away from me. That's what I'm scared of. Yeah, my line is right on his dorsal. Trying to get him turned here. He's still facing out, you know, they just don't want to give up. Come on, turn, buddy. Yeah, my line's in a bad spot, real bad spot. We'll start backing up, see if we can get him to the beach. Look at that joker. Check him out. We got him. That's a catch right there on the tiniest tackle. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Look at that tiny hook. That was a size 6 circle hook. And 10-pound test and 10-pound leader. All right, come here, big girl. Our patience paid off. Look at that big old girl. Man, that was a fight, man. Golly. Man, I'm tired. You wore me out on that one. Golly, girl. She's kicking and drumming. There we go. You got it. There she goes. Woo! Goodness gracious. Well, that is not what I was expecting. I was not hoping for a big black drum. I am fishing with a 2,000 size reel with 10-pound test, 10-pound leader on this real light steelhead rod for like rainbow trout and stuff. That was fun. That wore me out. Like I said when I was reeling that in, very similar to catching that Jack Crevalle, because it's just like a battle of wills and when you're catching a big fish on that light of tackle. But that was fun, guys. I think I'm gonna call it today. Has been terrible. That was literally, other than a stingray, the only fish that I've caught today. There's just nothing going on, but patience paid off. Got a fish, got a video, got to hang out with you guys. It's not a bad day. But guys, as always, you stay bummy.